Everyone, everyone. I have created a new setup where I wouldn't be holding my microphone anymore. And I am very, very, very excited. For this setup. I went a bit MIA for the past while because I did another epic Asian trip. It is always such a good time to go back to Asia. And I just love all things in Asia, and I always have the strongest urge to move to Asia whenever I go to Asia and I come back from Asia. This time around, I went to Vietnam, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, and I took not a lot, but I did take a few transit flights. So I took quite a few flights over this trip, and I have gotten some snacks on I've gotten some things from two different flights that I would love to show you as our show and tell today. Thank you so much, by the way, for those who have recently subscribed. I know I don't upload the most consistently, but that is really a New Year goal for me, that I would be uploading more and more regularly this year, hoping for at least two videos in a week. So, without further ado, let's get started on today's video. So first, I took 3 different airlines to go to 3 different places. I did a transfer. It's kind of dumb, but when I first went to Taiwan, and I did a transfer in Hong Kong through Hong Kong Airlines, which is like a standard airline in Hong Kong. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. And it was pretty brutal because it is a 15-hour journey from Canada to Hong Kong, and then another an hour and a half, 2 hours from Hong Kong to Taiwan. So it was long. It was very long. Whereas if I fly direct to Taiwan, it would probably only be around 13 hours. So it was a lot, but it was very cheap, or a lot cheaper than what it would have been if I were to flew direct. So that's why I opted for this. And when I went on my flight to Taiwan, I didn't actually get anything cool, get any cool snacks whatsoever. But I flew back yesterday, so it was again like Taiwan to Hong Kong, and then Hong Kong to Canada. When I flew back yesterday from Hong Kong to Canada, I got a bunch of really cool snacks. But the in-flight meals were really bad. Really pretty bad. So, excuse me. So I would love to show you all of these really cool snacks. Let's start with the not so cool ones, but still good. We can probably already hear the packaging. But this is the Quaker oat cookies. And it is the chocolate chips flavored. It is the new tastier formulation. And it is pretty cool. allergies, that I have a runny nose. I've been having allergies since like 2-3 days ago, and I've been so jet lagged that I don't think my system is repairing itself. I slept for 4 hours last night, and it was pretty brutal, and I went to work this morning, so it was pretty brutal. But yeah, I'm trying my best to recover, repair, to sleep well, and to also get started at work like right away with a strong hit. So second thing that I got is this blue diamond almonds. Blue diamond almonds. And it's the smokehouse flavored. It's a very, very small pack. Let me count how many are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I kind of lost track in the middle, but I think there are around 11 almonds in here. This is a very, very flavored almond pack. I tried it on my way to Taiwan, and they did provide this, so this is not new to me, but I really enjoyed it. So on the way back, I took another pack and brought it back. I'm quite excited to eat this as well at some point, and I actually don't know if Blue Almond is a famous brand, but because I grew up in Hong Kong, I actually do see this brand a lot, and I don't know if it is like just an Asian brand or is it a international brand. No idea, but this is the second thing. The third thing that I got, this is more cool. I'm very excited. So this is the Calbee Jagabi fries. This is literally my childhood. So this is always like, because I grew up in Hong Kong again, so this is a very, very famous Japanese snack, and it's just like these kind of fries, but they're kind of harder and more solid compared to, for example, McDonald's fries. It is kind of like the must-buy souvenirs when you go to Japan. So whenever people go to Japan, they would bring this back, and so I grew up with these. They're just kind of like a staple, and it says here that it is the original flavor. This means that it is just like salted flavor. This is kind of like the mascot